Hey, we're in Pinckney, Michigan. We're at the Potawatomi Trail. We're talking hiking today. This is your show that's going to teach you how to get off your butt and get out and start doing some amazing day hikes. Our first guest are the Blistered Sisters. These are some pro hikers. They've hiked all over the world. And we have Christoph Dean. We're going to be doing a show that gives you kind of an overview of how you can get off your butt and get out in the woods and enjoy day hiking. Could you tell us some of the best places that you've hiked in?
So the places that we've been together, some of the highlights are definitely the Nordhaus Dunes Trail in the Ludington area. Gorgeous waterfront of Lake Michigan. It's the type of beauty that is good all year long, I'd say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then the next one I have is Manistee River Trail. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so that's like a really pretty, it follows a river the whole time. So you have beautiful scenic views, tons of water. You also have many places to disperse camp. So if you wanted to dive into the backpacking world, that's a really good beginner trail.
Really, we want to now talk a little bit about day hiking. So Dr. Christoph Dean, he's with the Michigan Association of Chiropractors. Doctor, let's touch on, what do you think is one of the most important things for the day hikers to know?
To get out and do it. That's the main thing. Just get off your butt and do it. Yes, number one. Obviously, the most important thing is to have a good set of boots. I have a pair of kind of medium hiking boots on here. These would be appropriate for day hiking, but they'd also be appropriate for even heavier backpacking. They should be waterproof. They should be supportive, dedicated to that.
What else about
The
that?
other thing I would recommend is trekking poles like this, especially if you're going over unequal terrain. This will help to spare your hips, your knees, your ankles. It's like the four-wheel drive of hiking, if you want.
Kathy, tell us about if you want to get involved, how can you find people to hang out with and learn a little bit more about day hiking?
There's a couple of great ways. You could go to meetup.com and you can just, all you have to do is type in hiking and the city that you're looking for, and a lot of different activities show up that way. You can also go to Facebook. There's the Michigan Hiking and Backpacking group. There's over almost 25,000 members of that. The DNR has this amazing interactive map that they just launched in October, so it's amazing. It shows you every trail in Michigan.
Let's get the sisters back in here and do a little hiking now.
The main thing that I always want people to know is that you can absolutely gear up, and there's great gear for all types of, I always say hike your own hike, because you can hike 2 miles, you could hike 20 a day. Hiking is a spectrum, and I want people to know that as long as you've got a solid pair of shoes on your feet, the gear is kind of as much or as little as makes you comfortable.
Which is awesome, because it's not rocket science. I mean, you start off with short hikes and then you work your way up to big hikes.
Yeah.
This series that you're promoting, Get Out, Get Healthy, why is it so important for the Michigan Association of Chiropractors to do a show like this?
Good activity and exercise is an important part of the chiropractic lifestyle. Our message is that the body will heal itself given the right circumstances. Chiropractic treatments are part of that, or part of restoring a person's ability to do that. But eating well, living well, being physically active, those are all the things that really contribute to us being healthy, and that's really what we're going for.
I know there's one item that we still got to touch on, and that is about how to be a good day hiker. Now, what exactly, what is that important element you want to bring up?
So the biggest thing that we can, put it into is leave no trace. Pack in what you pack out. So yeah, if you go to leavenotrace.org, all the principles are listed there, just to be a good outdoorsman.
Yeah. What we want to make sure is that people leave things as beautiful as they found them. That's what they say. Don't come in and leave it worse than you found it. Right. That's what we want to make sure people really focus on when they're interacting with these beautiful places. Leave it just as beautiful for the next person. That's
sound advice. Thank you guys so much for doing this, and we're going to take off for about 20 more minutes. And in the meantime, I want you guys to think about getting off your butt and doing some hiking.